That's what I'm trying to make sure my family. Trying to make it out these streets. That's what I'm trying to do. Hustle every day. Get a week. That's what I'm trying. I hope I wake up when I go to sleep. That's what I'm trying to make sure my family eat. That's what I'm trying to do. Trying to make it out these streets. That's what I'm trying. I hope I wake up when I go to sleep. That's what I'm
Shine like a star in the sky, and it's lighting up weed. Smoking when I drive. Side chick calling, but I don't pick up. Answer that. Hit me with a text, but I don't text. Nobody do it better. Daily getting cheddar. Just a few words, fuck a 4-page letter. Always trying to shine. Right. Don't need lights. Got so high, now I'm higher than a kite. I don't even got time for a watch. For them days in the county, I was watching the clock. Tried to come up with a plot to get rich. Shining like diamonds, new diamonds in my wrist. All in my grill. What a hater feel. What you feel? Right like Rihanna trying to get a meal. I'm milling through them Franklins, Jacksons. If I start going broke, I start jacking. Show me where the stash is.
Make sure my family. That's what I'm trying to do. Trying to make it out these streets. That's what I'm trying to do. Hustle every day. Get a week. That's what I'm trying. I hope I wake up when I go to sleep. That's what I'm trying to make sure my family eat. That's what I'm trying to do. Trying to make it out these streets. That's what I'm trying to do. Hustle every day. Get a week. That's what I'm trying. I hope I wake up when I go to sleep.
I just wanna ball, no basketball court. All I wanna do is smoke weed in my shorts. Sip lemonade in the shade on the beach. I just wanna shine, live life luxury. With my granny at the hood. Even mom dukes. No new friends, so I don't know you. Hustle every day. Gotta see a profit. No matter what you do to get money, can't knock it. Trying to make ends meet 7 days a week. Barely get sleep when you rounding up the G's. Can't fall like Lee's in Autumn. It's embedded in me. Got a problem. Trying to get fight like my mama told me. Can't retire in these streets, don't owe me. Will I sell drugs forever if I need to? I don't know better.
That's what I'm trying to make sure my family. That's what I'm trying to do. Trying to make it out. Hustle every day. Get a week. That's what I'm trying. I hope I wake up when I go to sleep. That's what I'm trying to make sure my family eat. Trying to make it out these streets. That's what I'm trying to do. Hustle every day of the week. That's what I'm trying to do. That's what I'm trying to do. That's what I'm trying to do.
Who kicked the wire? Tap in. Who kicked the wire? There's been a whole lot of beating around the bush and not enough explaining who kicked that wire, bro. We don't care about your dogs. We don't care about who gave each other dap on the channel, who said what's up and salute. You know, we don't give a fuck who types salute in the chat and who likes it. We don't give a fuck about that. We don't give a shit. Who kicked the wire, homie? That's it. That's it. You're done. You're done until you tell me, until you tell us. Oh, that's why I'm not going to respond to him. That's why I'm not going to respond to him. That's why I'm not going to respond to him. Well, it's kind of fishy. It's kind of fishy how all of a sudden you want no parts of Buck City. Okay? And we already got the confession. We already got the confession, Pelican. You're slowly but surely just trying to mold it. Mold it. You're a mass manipulator. That's what I did learn about you. You're very manipulative. Yeah. Yeah, you know. And that's what you do. You try to manipulate people into believing your bullshit. Oh no, I ain't in the streets. That's the past. That's the past. No. You was just gangster. You flip back 4 or 5 videos ago, you was a gangster. Okay? Now, all of a sudden, you ain't got no words, bro. So we're going to get into this. We're going to we're gonna get into this. I think there's a lot of unsolved stuff that we need to unveil. So let me get in here and I'll tap right back in. Promise.
Forget me to meme or make the news. It don't matter to me, nigga. Pick and choose. Hit you with the F and then knock you out your shoes. My bullet got a twin and it came in twos. I handle it now, fuck the long run. Blow your knees out, you tryna do a long run. If the cops come, I'ma do a long run. And if a fence in my way, I do a long jump. Have you ever ran when the cops came? I done been asleep when the cops raid. I done did shit I cannot say. I missed it, I ain't see it, I don't know names. Ran up in the spot with a 12 gauge. Fuck around and got acquitted, call me OJ. And I done missed shots when I was close range. Found out I missed it, spent the block the next day. I done been waist deep like Lorenz Tate. Menace to society, I'm Lorenz Tate. Damn, nigga, I'll pull out that Tommy Bet Hill figure. Way too many years I done spared niggas. And way too many years I took care of niggas. I don't forget shit, call me 50 Cent. I'm the type to hold a grudge like 50 Cent. I'll take a nigga's dollar and it's 50 cent. I'll put it into your show like I'm 50 Cent. Yeah, it take money just to make money. I do it for the days I couldn't make money. I ran my own shit for that tax money. I even tried to flip my baby mom's state money. Real nigga, bitch, I got real problems. I thought if I had bread, it would probably solve them. I had some real problems, I couldn't resolve them. Like I'll still get out my ops if I came across them. Damn, this shit is deep rooted. Give you the whole clip if it came to it. This shit I went through, you couldn't live through it. Cause all my ops is getting taxed like Jackson Hewitt. I'm applying BTA. Drop your low, tell me your ETA. You'll be DOA. Better duck when you see me spray. Shoot at your boy band, B2K. Me lacking, it won't be today. And if you survive, I have you in a hospital for at least a few days. It's either two ways, you're getting shot or dying today. Try me and play, boy, I got time in the day. The 9 and the K will hit him in his body and face. Try me, okay, I do you in the grimiest way. I remember back when I was 18. Had a Glock 19 with the red beam. So cracked before a nigga turned 13. Did my first drill before a nigga turned 15. 18, I had my mind on some different things. I was into that money, trying different schemes. Way before the blues, I was selling cream. I always had a white girl, lower self-esteem.
The wire kickers. Tap in. Dickie Foster, what up, brother? Bub Johnson. Borderland, what up? Tap in, hit the like button. Let them know we over here. The wire kickers. So this clown, he makes a video. Guess he talking about his channel and shit, and just can't, you know, and just deflecting. We just want this dude to keep talking and keep beating around the bush, keep making videos, keep doing what you're doing. Every video you make is making you look more and more like a snitch, buddy. Until you come out and say what it is. Somebody in your own town, right? Somebody in your own town slipped up under you while you running around talking about you gonna have all the Walkmart blood. Running your fucking mouth. Instead of doing the shit, you just running your fucking mouth, running your trap. right? And you let somebody slip up onto you and take your shit. You supposed to live right down the street from fucking Waccamaw. People say you the reason why their yard got took and why you didn't report that shit. You report everybody else. Why you didn't report that? They said you had something to do with that incident. I don't know how true that is. Right? So I know you guys want me to get back to the dog talk, and we're going to do that, but we got to, this dude's not, it's not comfortable nowhere, man. You know, that's what game we're playing right now. It ain't going to be comfortable nowhere in the community for you to go hang out. Right? I saw you in the other chat. Hey, what's up with the big questions? Pop up. Come answer the questions. You the superstar right now. Let's see.
by the bird.
Hit the like button, man. We about to cook. We about to cook. Call the Pelican. Tell him to tap in. Carmen San Diego wants to see him.
by the bird.
Murder on a beat. 150,000, 1,500 hunters can't fit in my trousers. 200 of them bubble gums finna crop next week off top. I bleed the block and I pull up in a drop. Rockstar, I told heavy metal. I'm straight out the gutter by the sewer, yeah, the ghetto. Cold blooded like Rick James. Yeah, I spit flames. Thanking God every day since this shit changed. Bismillah, yeah, I made it out. Giving attention, motivation, education. Yeah, this shit game. Staying on my pivot, not to mention. Watch these hoes stay on your toes and never trust these bitches. I went from a cutlass to a fiscal. And I don't do the gram, baby, keep me out your mentions. I would never fold, I know niggas that done told. I got money in the attic, it's so old, it's about to mold.
In the hottest section with weapons and cocaine. 17 in the streets, hotter than propane. I'm on my toes, watch these hoes with bifocal frame. I've been on these niggas' head like a migraine. In the hottest section with weapons and cocaine. 17 in the streets, hotter than propane. On my toes, watch these hoes with bifocal frames. Suicide doors on them, Kurt Cobain.
In your section, I be reppin' while I'm flexing. 50,000 on my necklace, what's the question now? Kurt Cobain, I blew the brains in the drop head. Free my nigga out the feds, let me pop. I'm like propane. Yeah, I'm hot as a torch. Give me the ball, yeah, and watch how I score. 13 when I hopped off the porch. By 17, I was up on the court. I keep a weapon for protection. Don't get aggressive, I shoot like a missile. I'm trilled to the bone, all the way to the gristle. Kurt Cobain, yeah, suicide though. I'ma get it, sleet, hell, rain, or snow. Know I'm talking about sticking to the code, I don't know no other way. I'ma bleed the block, nigga, to God, open them gates, huh? Money, pound, ammunition, free that nigga long way. They call me streets, I'm really in these streets, like the song say.
In the hottest section with weapons and cocaine. 17 in the streets, hotter than propane. I'm on my toes, watch these hoes with bifocal frame. I've been on these niggas' head like a migraine. In the hottest section with weapons and cocaine. 17 in the streets, hotter than propane. On my toes, watch these hoes with bifocal frames. Suicide doors on them, Kurt Cobain.
Right now, like, I don't understand why dudes do this. So he said that I wasn't going to respond. I was like, you know what? I've had it, because I've been through this a million times with tire kickers. So I said $1,000. I said, go ahead. $1,000. Send it today. She's yours. I was just bullshitting because I knew that he was a tire kicker, right? Now, any dog, man, it doesn't matter what's going on. If you see that bitch with the rarity of her, both parents gone, grandparents gone, like everybody in her whole pedigree gone, right? This is a one-of-a-kind bitch. One-of-a-kind bitch, right? And guess what? You don't hear anything from him. It wasn't rickets, it was crickets. That boy had crickets, man. Crickets. He didn't respond. You didn't respond, dog. You're a tire kicker. We're going to do tire kickers awareness too, because I think that's a big deal also. So, look, bro. Everybody's mad. We did the rickets in this yesterday, and I told you this was not a shot at PB Gay and his crew. This was not a shot at Grimace. This was not a shot at nobody, right? Somebody sent me this. Rickets awareness. Hey, I got some font. Let me put that on top. Let me circle this foot. Put an arrow right there. Wake and bake. I already had the wake and bake on the other side with the what the hell on the other side, right? I had the background from the other show. You guys saw it. If I'm not mistaken, I think I used it. I think I used it on another show, or I used it. I used that background. I can't remember when, but I used it. You guys can find it. It's the last couple of days, you know. So it wasn't nothing for me to just put this picture up here. We're talking about rickets, right? We're talking about fucked up confirmation on these dogs, right? So this Custer, and I got some audio, this Custer face tried to say that I was trying to compare a 6-month-old dog to Macho Buck. And I just want to, even though some people be like, wait a minute, that's why would you even try to clarify that? And, you know, just because we got some, I'm trying to be calm here, idiots, right? That don't know shit about dogs. Don't know nothing about dogs at all. Don't have a family of dogs. Don't got nothing. Only thing you got is stuff that's been hand me down to you by suspect breeders that are trying to swindlers.
Harold has metastatic prostate cancer, but like you, Harold has stuff to do. He takes new.
It's all about the swindle. Let me swindle you. You know, can I swindle? Right? Let's do this breeding so we can swindle somebody. Right? That's the ethical thing to do. Right? So you gotta watch out the type of guys that you deal with in this game, because you'll get caught up. So what really happened, and I explained it in my other video, somebody sent this in to me. I had no idea that PBK bred this dog. I had no idea. I had no idea. No idea. Until I got this message. I understand you and PBK got your little issue or whatever, but I don't know you, and you surely don't know me. I know you saw her pedigree, but she was about 6 months in that comparison photo with Macho Buck, and she just hit 12 months, no rickets, no deficiencies. Keep doing your thing nonetheless. Right? So I'm like, okay, the comparison to Macho, but I had to go back and reread it a little bit. Like, the comparison to Macho, but oh, this is the video I just dropped an hour ago, right? I just dropped this, or 2-3 hours ago, or whatever, when I got this message. So I go back to the picture that the motherfucker sold me on IG, right? That's my IG family over there. That's why I get a lot of this content, a lot of them videos. I get a lot of my content over there. I paste it to my other sites and different things, right? So I can get it. Whoop. Post a picture back. PBK bred this dog. Wait, because we might be on to something. That's what I'm thinking. I'm like, hey, wait a minute. PBK bred this dog? Seriously? So this is the 5th or 6th ricket dog? Are you serious? Like, dude, you got the chance to not say this. I know what I read over here. I understand you and PBK got your issue or whatever. But I don't know you, and you surely don't know me. You know all of this. You know that dog. You're a cool guy. I'm not trying to start no beef with you. This is between me and the Custer face, right? This is between me and Custer face. Let's get that straight. I gotta be detail orientated when I'm telling the story, right? So I'm like, damn, I got some ammo here, right? So, he's like, wait, then he posts this. So I guess that was his post. And all of that. Okay. He said, so is a dog flawed or not? In my opinion, the dog's legs are not correct. Look, can't pick and choose, bro. I said, basically hit me up. Let's have a convo, typo, all of that. You know how it go. Moving too fast. I assume you knew, but the photo was directly sent by someone who saw her pet. So someone, and I'm not going to say who it is, that gave me this. That's irrelevant. We'll just call them someone. Saw the post. Okay. Sent it to me. They didn't send me the pedigree, though. They could have just sent me the pedigree and ended it. Because I would have probably did it, right away. I would have did it right away. If I had known that this was a PB Custer bred dog. Because that would prove my point when I said, dude, that's all you're doing is breeding rickets. You're trying to stack these pedigrees on top of each other. All of this crap, all of this. All of this. Okay? So we got to watch out what we're doing. We can't be just running around here like a goldfish in a fish tank. We can't move like that. We can't move like that. Lamont Grant, what up, brother? We getting here, man. We tuning them up. We tuning up Big Brown right now. Ricky Busters. This is an episode of Ricky Busters. Brought to you by yours truly. Right.
Businesses everywhere are turning to Gusto for payroll, benefits, and more. Save time. Save money. It's no wonder Gusto was named Tech Republic's best payroll software. Get started for free at gusto.com.
Ricky Busters. We're rolling around looking for your ricket ass dogs. Where'd you get them from? We're trying to see the consistency on this ricket shit. Okay. Okay, so he didn't want to have a combo, you know what I'm saying, a combo about what this particular female doesn't have rickets or physical deficiencies, as I already stated. And all my animals go to the same certified veterinarian. So his dogs go to the certified veterinarian. You know, this is a good look at this bitch. Extremely short. Right? Extremely short. I'm not going to say that she don't got good genetics. I'm not going to talk shit, you know, although I would like to see one of these dogs in shape for once. It seems to me like everything those guys breed is always fat, always got some excuse, always got some nipples, you know, all of this shit. Right. BBL Kennels. BBL Kennels. What it do, y'all? Hey. The boys ducking the hard questions, man. Salute everybody in the building. Cortland Ross. Hey, Cortland Ross. Hey, that magazine purchase earlier, that exclusive edition. Hey, appreciate you, brother. Appreciate you.
I never knew that I would do numbers like this. I make a move. I'm trying to win. Ain't trying to lose. I'm trying to win. Ain't trying to lose.
Yes, sir. Hey, appreciate the support, my brother. Appreciate the support. So he answered these questions about the rickets very thoroughly. You guys remember, that's why I played that clip. I think that clip was important because, let's be real, he answered all the questions when it came to that. That's what he did do. But when it came to, did you kick that wire up under the car? He couldn't answer that one. I ran up out of chats. I was over there on another chat the other day. I saw him. I said, hey, PBK, I was right up under him. I was like, oh, yeah, let me get in here. You know, let me get in here because hopefully, you know, motherfuckers, you're like, you ain't going to be able to hide, dog. These snitch allegations don't just go away, man. That's why I tell you dudes. And if people want to have a free-for-all with you because you broke weak. You broke weak when the pressure was on you. You broke weak. Okay? It wasn't nothing manly about that. When you took those guys off the streets. Right? Then what we always do, because YouTube is the platform where everybody, you know, social media, you don't have to really be somebody. You could just be fraudulent and faking like this dude, 2 or 3 dogs, talking shit about legends. Come on, man. You got to at least have a legitimate program to be able to do that, buddy. And maybe something to stand on, but you don't. Okay, so we just go wake and bake on you because at the end of the day, people would rather hear this. And then when they go to your channel and they see, and once again, salute everybody that really stopped supporting. I mean, you know, you watch the video, that's one thing, but I think hitting the like button and saluting and all that shit, I think if you're a snitch, I don't think you deserve that. You know, now I could be wrong. But I feel like if you put a wire on and then you kick it under a car, brother, okay? If you got a wire on and it falls on the ground and you kick it under a car, brother, okay? So I know it. Some gonna like it, some ain't. Some gonna like it, ain't. Some gonna like it and some ain't. Okay? It doesn't give me the vibe like you deserve, like you're deserving of anything. Of anything, bro. Okay? Now we just be talking. But you answered every other question. When rickets awareness, your ass, mellow yellow, all of this, attacking people, doing all of this, right? And then we got the get along gang that just don't get it. It's like, oh, just because he say my name in his video, you won't attack this guy. That's not pit bull behavior, ladies and gentlemen. That's not. That's peaceful community behavior, man. Oh, just because he was nice to me, I'm going to be nice to him. Even if he snitches, hell, he didn't tell on me. He didn't tell on me. That lets us know you'll never be a wise guy with that kind of attitude, man. Come on, man. There got to be some line that we can draw. What's enough? What's too much? And I think this guy make one more video and not explain why you kicked the wire up under the car. We don't care about all this other shit. Okay? And for you dudes that do this YouTube shit just for views and likes, we don't want to fuck with that. I think this is a very genuine community. Guys that, you know, they don't even make videos, but it's a genuine community, man. They hold just as much weight. And if dudes are just going to do shit just for views, I could give a fuck less about a goddamn view, brother. I'm on a mission. Okay? I'm on a whole mission. Volume 3 will be out this week. Okay? I'm just putting it out there. Volume 3 will be out this week. It's going to be bussing. I want everybody to get it. Like, we're not worried about the views, bruh. We're not worried about the views. You got a box where the views go. You got other boxes. We're not looking at that box. Most of you dudes are studying for the wrong test, like I said. Forgot where you was at. You done forgot where you was at. So we got these dudes. And they making a whole lot of excuses. Saturday night dog talk with PBK9s and flagging channels. Like, so you gonna get up here and address some flagged bullshit channels? You're gonna get up here you gonna make a whole hour video about flagging channels, dog, and you're not gonna answer none of the questions, bruh. That's lame as fuck. This bobblehead. Yeah, he gonna gouge you for the commercials. He trying to get maximum revenue off this shit. You know, he don't care. As long as he don't give a fuck. He need his EBT. That's how he pay his rent. Like, this motherfucker's really out here, you know, he need that $200-300 a month to pay his fucking rent, bro. You know? And I ain't trying to get down on people that's doing bad or whatever shit. I'm doing bad, you know. But just a different type of bad, you know. It's two different types of bad, you know. A motherfucker that get up here and talk shit about everybody, he's living in a fucking basement of his grandma's house, right? An unfinished basement and shit, looking like you just in the dungeon and shit. You know, and just got a lot of overhead, you know, that's two different types of doing bad, you know. And you talking shit about everybody. That's the problem. And you won't come out and admit. You won't come out and admit that you just ratted on somebody. Who got the channel struck down, all of this, everything, you know. You know? And we always need verification. We always need that good verification, man. Because dudes just don't get it. If you don't get it, just sit back. Sit on back, man. And relax. You'll be all right. You'll be just fine. Smash that like button. You'll be just fine. Saturday night dog talk with PBK9s, flagging channels. So he make a whole video about flagging channels. But when we ask about the wire getting kicked under the car, it's crickets. I'm lost, bruh. I'm lost. So we're going to get to this tap dancing, this Carmen Sandiego. Pelican, where the fuck are you at? Where in the world is the fucking Pelican Bay? You telling on everybody, bruh. Telling on everybody.
To it. A few topics to touch on. We're going to touch on reporting people channels. You know what I'm saying? And we're going to touch on relevancy in this dog game. You know what I'm saying? And the thing about it, you know, I want to, like I said, y'all hit that like button up, subscribe to the channel if you're not yet. You know what I'm saying? I want to.
Why would they subscribe to a Snitch's channel? Answer me that.
Say this, man. All the things brothers say back and forth when it comes to these channels, you know what I'm saying? We have some real suckers out here in this dog game.
Oh.
This dog game is mixed with wannabe street brothers, wannabe dog brothers, and then all of emotions is mixed up in the middle, and it comes out in these platforms and trolls and all that type of stuff. Y'all not street, neither are y'all dog brothers. Y'all portraying all that type of shit, and it shows in these when y'all get to trolling and all that stuff and get to talking like nonsense. You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna speak about all that. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, some things, and in my opinion, some folk are just not qualified to be in the same room with me.
Okay.
When it comes to any kind of discussion about an animal, a dog, a pet, a trainer, or anything like that.
But see, the thing is, we don't care about that. All we want to know is, did you kick the wire up under the car, bruh? That's it. That's all we want to know. Answer this question. Answer this right here. This text right here. This is what we're here for. We got bulldogs. Here we go. Here we go. Another guy protecting it. Another guy protecting it. Come on, bruh. You can super chat. You know, you want to, because you got 3-4 comments real quick. You can super chat that shit and we could address it. We can get in all that, or you could go watch the other 5 videos. Either one, if you really want to know. You want to know who went to jail. You want to know all of this. You know, you want to know all the snitch shit that this guy done did. Super chat that shit. We could talk about it, or go watch the other 5 videos. Subscribe to the channel while you at it, brother. I think you're gonna love the content. You're gonna love it. So the question ain't what my brother was talking about, but the question is, why isn't this guy answering the questions? We want this guy to answer the shit. He already said that it don't matter what he did. Tom Garner did the shit and everybody go to his picnic. Nobody care about who's snitching. Tom Garner got everybody at his picnic. He did the same thing. What do you need? What do you need to know? If you just sitting back and you just want to check this guy's demeanor and be like, damn, did he tell or not? And he say some shit like that, brother, I think that answers the whole question. It really does. It answers the whole question you need to know, brother. In real time.
You know, and I'm leaving it like that. This 2025, this ain't damn 1990s, this ain't 2000, and I'm leaving it about an animal, a dog, a pet, a trainer, or anything like that. You know, and I'm leaving it like that. This 2025, this ain't damn 1990s, this ain't 2021, this ain't none of that. Y'all wanted to be stuck on all that old shit, stay on all that old shit. You know what I'm saying? That's the difference between me and you. You know what I'm saying?
Well, no, the difference is that motherfuckers go to jail and do their time, and you don't. You get to telling on motherfuckers. That's the difference. That's the real difference.
You stuck, and I evolve. I keep going. You know what I'm saying? I keep going. You know, now, the thing is, you know, it's crazy when brothers say this stuff, and then when I respond back, you get a report on my channel. You know what I'm saying? Now, Supreme Excellence, I say this, and this ain't, I ain't, you know what I'm saying? I ain't mad at you.
Yeah, you are.
You know, I ain't mad at you myself. You know, I'm the type of person, I ain't gonna get up here and fake all that gangster shit. You know, I ain't gonna fake all that gangster shit, but I ain't gonna laugh in your face either if I don't fuck with you. You know what I'm saying? You know, see, the thing is, when y'all get down in that chat, man, you know what I'm saying? And you get to think slinging them rocks, you know, y'all don't think about how to feel when it come back on you, you know? And you didn't think nobody know anything about you reporting my channel. You know what I'm saying? That was the time.
But you'll address this, but you won't address the guy in Washington that keeps asking you the same question 6 days in a row. But when I get on your dog's rickets, you have a whole baby. But now all of a sudden, you want to address whose channel get flagged, who's doing this, who's doing that, man. Come on, bro. But you don't want to address, did you kick the camera up under the car, bro? This motherfucker knows this guy. This ain't just some dude in another state or nothing. This guy knows you, bruh. He pulled your whole card. You got some dudes locked up. I talked to the brothers that you got locked up. And he told me, he said, everybody knows he's a rat already. I said, man, come on out, man. Let's, get on the joint. Let's expose this dude. Let's get into the meat and potatoes. Matter of fact, I'm going to offer old boy, we're going to have to offer him some bread, man. Maybe he'll come through and get an interview. I know how this shit works. Because I want to hear the fine detail about this snitchery that everybody's trying to protect. Everybody seems to want the need to protect a snitch nowadays. One thing about me, if I call you a snitch and you're not, and you want to take it to the next level, be my guest. That's where I'm from. That's where I'm from. Cool beans. Cool beans. Is Cool Beans a troll? I can't remember. I know I remember that name. Yeah, let's let me see. Let me see. This is it's horrific. Then you're gonna throw Tom under the bus. Like, what the fuck did Tom do? In this situation, we know there's allegations out there, but hey, Fat Bill ain't came through with the stub, so we really can't say nothing about that one. Other than that, I never seen the man do nothing fraudulent. So I mean, unlike this guy, we see this guy doing fraudulent shit every day. I think that makes a big difference, and it speaks to the integrity and the person that you are. If you're always into some shit, if you're always caught doing something, then it's going to be real easy to get. Let me see. Let me get this clown up here. Get this Custer face up here, man. Get this Custer face. We got a lot of these in the community. We got a lot of these in the community, man. Let me see. Let me see, man. Is Cool Beans cool, or is he a troll? I don't know. I like to drop the link sometime. You guys can pull up if you want to troll or anything. I like to keep it cordial. My enemy is my enemy for a reason. I don't have to explain why I'm going hard like this. That's what we're not going to do over here at Buck City. Especially if you new. You're not going to tell me who's going hard or who, I do what the fuck I want to do. Let's get that shit straight. Let's get that straight. Okay. Let me see. It's Carmen Sandiego. Oh boy, I need this.
Y'all don't care about who police, who telling, who none of that. You use that as excuses. Because everybody seen what Tom Garner did. But you flock to the house every year for shows. You say he done did more for the dog game than any other person in the dog game. You hold him in high respect than you hold anybody in the dog game. So you ain't looking for that. You ain't looking for a brother on paperwork. No, you ain't looking for that. Because you got that already. What you're hating for and what you're mad for is you see a brother like me out here doing what you want to be doing.
We don't want to be snitching. We don't want to be snitching. I said, oh, man, we need that. What up, 4-Man Reckless? What up? Hey, you rock in the building. What up? Salute everybody. Jesse Adams in the building. Look, what more do you need? What more do you need? That's why I said just kick back, man. Just kick back. This dude told on himself. That was supposed to be his explanation. But now he's like, you know what? Fuck it. I ain't going to address it because I keep fucking this up. He keeps fucking it up, man. Okay? That's what's happening right now. Bang the like button. Oh, boy. I need this.
Y'all don't care about who police, who telling, who none of that. You use that as excuses. Because everybody seen what Tom Garner did. What Tom Garner did. Because everybody seen police, who telling, who none of that. You don't care about who police, who telling, who none of that. You use that as excuses. Because everybody seen what Tom Garner did. 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 But you flock to the house every year for shows. You say he done did more for the dog game than any other person in the dog game. You hold him in high respect than you hold anybody in the dog game. So you ain't looking for that. You ain't looking for a brother on paperwork.
But what did you do, though? What did you do? Quit talking about Tom Garner, bro. Quit. Quit, brother. Oh, okay, let me see. Hold up. He said, where he admit to the wire in this, brother. He say niggas love police. Tom, what it sound like? Okay. Yeah, now he did say that, but see, you gotta listen, dog. See, I don't know where everybody's from, bro. You gotta look. See, the allegations was about snitching. He's coming up here. See, you probably missed out. We all we got. You probably missed out because I ain't seen you in the chat, but or hey, you might be a PBK fan, but I'll explain it to you, man. PBK, these allegations came out, and this was his attempt to try to explain what was going on. Like, you're supposed to be explaining this shit, right? So then he say he's not going to talk to the guy in Washington. You're not going to do all of this. You know, you're not talking to this guy, that guy. But then you getting up on here and you explaining what the hell somebody took your channel down and shit and all this dumb shit. Like, all we want to know is the real questions, bruh. I want to know just as much as you. Nobody's gonna just make this shit up, bruh. This is somebody in his own fucking backyard, dog, that has to stand for this if he's lying. That's my thing. The guy that said this has to account for this. If this shit is a lie, which this guy could have easily denied it. He could have easily denied the shit. But instead, he say that he's not going to address the guy in Washington. That's the craziest explanation I ever heard about this shit.
Y'all don't care about who police, who telling, who none of that. You use that as excuses.
Right, because we on your ass about being the police. We got. We on his ass for being the police. So now he's trying to say, y'all don't care about who's the police. Because if you cared about who the police is, they wouldn't be fucking with Tom Garner. That's what he said. He took the blame off of himself and tried to put the blame on somebody else, bruh. Like, we got to be smarter than this, man. If I'm going to be coming to this community and shit, bro, we got to display some type of intelligence. We can't be stupid. This is a confession, bro. We already know what happened. We just want to know. We don't want to hear nothing about dogs. You getting up on there talk about how to work a dog and shit, all this dumbass shit. Work the core, let him walk up the stairs and shit. Man, you a dummy. And then every goddamn dog he got is fat as a motherfucker. Nobody never seen a shaped dog that this guy has ever had, bro. Do I need paperwork for that? That nigga confessed. Come on, man. You know? And Marcel, man, I got to salute you, brother, because a lot of dudes, they really give a fuck about this YouTube fame so much to where they'll just sweep it under the rug, like City Boy, you know. They'll sweep it under the rug like City Kerr, and then don't want to call in. Everybody got the option to call in. We got. I don't know how long you've been over here. I drop the link every single show. If anybody wants to address these issues, they're welcome to call in and get it going. If I'm not going live that day, you could call me, bro. I got a whole phone number. Oh, no, I wasn't going to go live today, but shit, man, you ready, man? Let's go up. You know, my guy Ween Moon might hit me up. Hey, game room. You know, all right, cool. Boom. I know he's ready. I know he got his content ready. So it's nothing. So we can't act like nobody could be addressed and nobody's coming out. You know, like everybody knows this nigga's a snitch, dog. Everybody knows. I talked to the brother, bro. I don't have to. I'm standing on my shit. He told on me when I was out on fucking bail. Come on, bruh. What proof do I need? Then he got outed by somebody in his own backyard. Nobody in my backyard is saying anything like that about me. I'm sorry. It's just not going to happen. Because I'm a solid individual and people know they'll be reprimanded for that. Right? We don't do that here. This dude's a clown. Another dude jumped up on the show and was hiding and protecting him. Knew the information, but didn't want to say anything. Like, bro, why are you harboring this shit? Yeah, now City Boy, he might be cool. You know, we might probably bump shoulders one day on some real shit. You know what I'm saying? But City Boy, just in my humble opinion, is still showing his support and shit for this motherfucking rat, bro. And then if something happened to City Boy, he get into some shit, anything this dude tell on you, And then we all gonna be feeling sorry for City Boy. We're not gonna be laughing at him and shit like we doing now. Like I call him Grimace and shit. You know, I laugh, but if something happened to him, I wouldn't be happy about that shit. I'm gonna just let you know that. You know, and we dog the motherfuckers that stand solid, stand firm. I stood firm. I knew this shit was a catch-22, bro. The whole law and how it's written, how they could just come take your dogs, exploit you, throw you under the bus, say that your yard looks like this, looks like that, with no visible proof. Okay. Say that your dogs are starving when you got 400 pounds of food. You know, it's just crazy. They don't say that. The dogs had 400 pounds of food. They don't never say that. These dogs had all the top of the line meds and stuff from all the great companies. It packaged well. They don't never say that. Right? They want to demonize you. And then we got guys in our own community that stand for that, side with the tree huggers. Got on his channel and said that he's alerting tree huggers about me in my area, right? Fuck what he did to everybody else. I get it. There's a bunch of people that don't give a fuck about what he did to everybody else. And I know a lot of motherfuckers from my hood that had that same ideology, and them motherfuckers are dead now. Because they couldn't see that they were hanging with a snake. All they said is, shit, the snake didn't bite me. You know, he didn't bite me. He must be nice. There was a rabbit in a burrow. He found a snake mobbing down the road. The snake was cold. You know, snakes got to have hot temperature. So he didn't have a home. He just wandering, about to freeze and die. The rabbit says, hey, come over here. I got some, you know, I'll save you. I'll save you. Get you up out of this cold. Let you sleep this winter off. And then in the summer, you can go on and do what you need to do. So months go by, he's sleeping. The spring came back around. It was warm outside. You hear the birds and the flowers and shit. The snake wake up yawning. Damn, I'm mighty hungry. The rabbit said, hey, man, don't eat me. I just saved you in the wintertime. That snake said, man, fuck that, man. You knew what the fuck I was before you brought me in here. You knew I was a motherfucking snake. Come on, y'all. Yeah, he mad at Marcel, man. He hating, man. Hey, post your channel, man. You know, we'll get, you know, it ain't no thing over here, man. We don't give a fuck. I don't even look at subs. You know. Post that shit, though. We'll check it out. At least you keeping it real. I can say that says a lot about your character, brother. And this don't got to be no back and forth and all that. I'm just saying, for you to cut ties with a friend, somebody that you care about, somebody that you've been rocking with, because you found out that man is not living right. That man, maybe he not taking care of his kids. Maybe he might be doing something that ain't right. And then you say, you know what? I'm not going to align with this. That shows a lot about your character, brother. I'm just saying, you know, I'm just saying, bloodthirst. Yeah. Yeah. And I'm gonna get it, man. I'm gonna get it, man. We gonna get it. We gonna get it, man.
Y'all don't care about who police, who telling, who none of that. You use that as excuses. Because everybody seen what Tom Garner did. 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 But you flock to the house every year for shows. You say he done did more for the dog game than any other person in the dog game.
Jealousy. 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 It's crusty bastard. This crusty bastard. Okay. This ain't just a magazine. It's a movement. The American Pit Bull Terrier. Real dogs, real yards, real history. From legendary bloodlines to modern breeders, keeping the flame lit. Yard spotlights, breeding knowledge, controversy, culture. This is for the ones who walk it like they talk it. No fluff, no fakes, just dog man, dog woman, and dogs. Grab your issue now, support the culture. Because the legacy don't live online, it lives in print. Give me a subscribe. Let me get one. Let me get one. For the guys that still need to see paperwork. For the guys that still need to see paperwork. Why even bring Tom up? You're supposed to be on here explaining about The Wire. It's the 7th show. Who kicked The Wire? That's all we want to know all week. It's supposed to be belt to ass, but we don't give a fuck about belt to ass. All we want to know is who kicked The Wire. Next time you make a video, you should address that. I think a 2-minute video. Hey, no, it's just a show, dog. Look, look, because dudes do protect this guy. Obviously, it's in the paperwork, bro. I mean, my thing is, if you kick a wire, if you're a confidential informant and you kick the wire, right? Let's just, let's break this shit down, I would guess that it was in the paperwork. That's what I'm gonna guess. I'm gonna be like, because it said he kicked the wire. It fell under the ground. I already heard this shit though. I heard he wore a wire. I did. I heard he wore a wire, bro. Real talk. I talked to the brother that got snitched on. Okay, I talked to him. What more do I need? He snitched on me. What more do I need, bro? That's what I be saying, bro. And I'm not trying to rag on you, but this is proof right here. He confessed. This guy confessed. Let me see if we can get some more confession from last night. A whole hour of bullshit. He's talking about who took a channel down. Basically, you snitched on this channel. You snitched. All of this shit about this bullshit ass channel. Dudes take this YouTube shit too serious, bruh. That's why if I ain't about to smoke no weed and do no video, I'm not even doing videos, bro. It's a waste of my time. It's a waste of time. It's a waste of time, man. That's what I see.
When me and Show Enough and them boys was in there going
Show Enough is a whole dick sucker. This guy's fizzling out. Everybody done walked away from this crackhead. This guy said when me and Show Enough was in there wilding out. What? Show Enough is a whole dick sucker. Show Enough? What? What? We need to check Show Enough's paperwork. Who the fuck are you, dude? You called Chico Lopez to my channel, bro. Clearly you called in way back. I'm gonna go find the video with Show Enough on there, so we can really show you who this guy is shouting out every day. This is all suspect. What are you shouting out Show Enough for? Oh, they're with the divide. They with the conquer, the, you know, talk shit about Buck City. Anybody, you got a couple more little minions. The one little young dude, I've been seeing him on panels and shit, riding dick. I know he's watching. You fuck nigga. What's a fact is I'm not watching you, fuck nigga. Jumping on panel to panel, dick riding like you need a fucking daddy or something, bro. You niggas ain't gonna find no daddy in these dogs, bro. A lot of you motherfuckers thought PBK was your daddy. Like, oh, I don't know who's real at a Buck City and PBK. I don't know who's real. That's because you're not real. Real recognize real. If you was real, you would have recognized the first day that this motherfucker was a fake ass nigga. He fucked up when he tried to talk about a real one. You know, my reputation is every goddamn thing. You know what I'm saying? When I go places, people love me. Okay? AQ. He said, Buck, why Lot Boy not rocking with you no more? Shit, I don't know. Ask Lot Boy. You know, ask Lot Boy, man. Hey, look. You should be asking me why ain't the magazine out and shit. Like I got my own mission, dog. This shit is Team Mike. You know, cracking kennels. Them was the motherfuckers that was there, not the motherfuckers that branch off and try to do their own shit. I'm just saying. I encourage people to do their own thing, but I can't take the focus off of the guys that say, you know what? I'm not going to start my own shit, nigga. I'm rocking with you. You know, them is my niggas. So we need to focus on what's really good, man. And you know, what's in front of us, man. We ain't going to focus on what's behind us. You know, salute to Lot Boy, though. I ain't talked to him in a minute, but hey, salute him. I know he's out there bulldogging, taking care of them dogs, and you know, that's what's up. I can't keep track of everybody. I got a lot of dudes that I ain't talked to in a while. Shit, I need to call 7-8. I ain't talked to Ram. I need to, you know what I'm saying? Hey, now that you reminded me, shit, you know, me and Thompson ain't splashed in a while. You know, let me hit Bulldog Mall. Matter of fact, I need to call Bulldog Mall. I think me and Bulldog Mall about to get down and do some shit for y'all. You know, I mean, thanks for the reminder, though, man, because it's a lot of people, man. I've been on this tunnel vision. Tunnel vision. So when we ask these simple questions, we expect answers. We want to know. We don't just ask for our health. We really want to know what's good. Why, dude? This guy's a clear rat. He's been confessing the whole time. Why do dudes use YouTube views and you know, just because a motherfucker shout you out? Why do you think that that's the end of the world, bro? There's plenty of other good people that can shout you out that will actually mean something. I don't want that guy promoting anything of mine. I'm gonna tell you, and we got a lot going on. Salute to the squad. You know, we got a lot going on. You know, salute to everybody, man. That's, you know, we've been getting it in. Yeah, nah, that part, man. We've been getting it all the way in, you know, for my real people that know the hard work putting in, not complaining, not just talking about putting the breed in the positive light, but actually doing it, actually giving people something tasteful, right? That's what we worried about. Looking how to elevate the brand. You know, a lot of people ask you about people that not doing that, right? Just got to be real, because my mission was my mission before anybody. You got to remember that. My mission's my mission. I'm going to paint the dogs in a positive light. Hey, look, and that's my guy, Pit Bull in Perspective. You know, we went back and forth. You know, you dislike me, you know, I don't fuck with you either. But a thing is a thing, and you know what it is. PBK, a rat, and that's what it is. If Buck City was a rat, they would be going in on me. You know, they would be going in on me, bro. If I was a rat, it came out, oh, Buck City's a rat. You know, people would pull all endorsements and motherfucking, I would be done. And I wouldn't come back. I wouldn't come back. I wouldn't try to fight the fire and shit. This guy is running into the fire. I keep chasing his ass around. Answer the questions. Answer the questions. You know? This guy is running back into the fire. Oh, yeah, maybe if I drop enough videos and keep dropping and keep it about the content like you should have did in the first place. That's what a rat should have did in the first place. You should have been keeping it about that instead of jumping over there saying Buck City was a snitch, right? For the guys that, oh, where's the paperwork? Where's his paperwork that he had on me? See, that's what I'm saying. You guys don't understand what politics is. Where was his fucking paperwork when he was saying I was a snitch? So now all of a sudden I need paperwork. No, I'll punch him in his fucking mouth. That's what I'll do, right? If he sees me and he's got a problem with me saying anything, all he has to do is get in my circumference, bro. That's all he has to do. Right? I'm standing on that. You know, hey. So nah, look, I don't want motherfucker to like me as a person. I just want you to respect the hard work, right? You're not gonna like me. You're not. There's plenty of people, probably their clothes you're wearing right now, you support them every day, and you probably won't like them as a person. And I don't want you to like me as a person. I want you to know that when this video's over, I'm working. That's what I want you to do. That's what I want you to do. Right? Because it's not enough that I can do. And we don't need dudes like this that you don't have nothing to stand on now. Now that you told, what do you have? Let's get on here, man. You gotta know you guys tired of hearing me. Get up. Let's get on here.
you know, y'all don't think about how to feel when it come back on you, you know. And you didn't think nobody had know anything about you reporting my channel. You know what I'm saying? That was the time when me and Showing Up and them boys was in there going full-fledged. Hold on, let me show y'all the post real quick. You know what I'm saying? Me and Showing Up was going full-fledged on, you know what I'm saying, on your mama them.
Full-fledged on your mama them and all this dumb shit. And you got a commercial every second. This guy got a commercial every second.
And then you report it to the channel or whatever. You know what I'm saying? And then you turn around and say, this is Pelican Bay's last video. And then you turn around months later, and you amongst everybody dog, you know, everybody thing, comments and stuff, and conducting yourself like a dog man. Saying this, saying that. I'm just saying, like, acting like you know about these dogs. That's why I tell brothers, man, in this shit y'all call a dog community, it's so many people out here, man, that don't belong to be in the same conversation. Videos are need to be made. That's why with live, when you do lives, everybody not meant to be on your live. Everybody not meant to be in your circumference. You know?
Well, nobody's meant to be in your circumference unless they're snitching too. I'm gonna be real with you, because that's what my guy's been telling me. I'd be like, how do these guys keep fucking with him when they know he's a snitch? How do they keep fucking with him? My guys tell me, they say they're snitches too. They're snitches too, bruh. That's why they keep fucking with him. That's why it's so hard for a motherfucker to believe it. You with the Tekashi 6ix9ine movement. That's when the snitches, you know, they get exonerated for the bullshit that they've done and the people that they've sent to jail for years. Okay. N-E-double-Z. N-E-W-Z. Some gonna like it, some ain't. This guy is Carmen Sandiego when it comes to ducking the real questions. Where in the world are you? You didn't pull up. I saw you in the chat. It ain't safe. You think you could just pop up in the chat and hold dicks and shit? Nah, man. It ain't safe nowhere in these YouTube streets. If Buck City sees you, I'm popping up. Drop the link. I tried to pop up on the show yesterday. They didn't let me up. I popped up. I was going to let everybody know, hey, PBK, you ducking. What's up? Answer those questions, buddy. Your reputation's on the line right now. We need to know this. You need to be either in the casket. You know, you don't need to be making videos. You dropped the wire on the ground, kicked it under a car, and then went back and got another wire. Like, you wasn't done. Karma didn't tell you, like, don't do it, man. Don't do it. You said, man, fuck that. I'm telling on these motherfuckers no matter what. Let me go back and get a smaller camera. Then all of a sudden, you don't want no parts of it. Any other time, if I will go up this early, correct, ask me if I'm lying. If I go up this early on this dude, he will have a premiere coming later, or he's going live later on. Every time. It don't matter. It was tit for tat, tit for tat. We going back and forth, back and forth. Now, all of a sudden, the biggest height of the whole 2 year since I even responded to this guy 23 months ago, when I first made my response to this guy. He was on me 3 years before that, on my head, every month, every week, on Buck City's head for 3 years. So technically that wasn't a feud, but when I came home, that's when the feuds, we could say it was a feud, right? So you're going to wait to the absolute height of this shit to all of a sudden say, I'm not going to respond to the guy in Washington. We all feel cheated. Then you want to fight me. Then you want to fight me. You can't see me, dog. You're not a pit. I'm a real pit. You're not a pit. Okay? I let you swing on me. I just block it. Boom, right to the chin. You're done. You're done, buddy. One hitter quitter. So don't bring that up. I wouldn't even bring that up. Like, I'm not, if I come to debate you, it's not going to be, I'll beat you up, I'll beat you up, I'll kick your ass, I'll beat you up. We're not going there. We already know what's up. All I want to know, I'll leave you alone about your rickets, the ricket dogs you've been selling, mass producing ricket dogs. You hating on Michael Myers. You hating on fucking Michael Myers, and then who pops up with Michael Myers shit? Oh, you guys got Michael Myers shit now. Ain't that a bitch? Ain't that a bitch? Okay? That's all I'm saying, man. That's all I'm saying.
How your old or your family or your people will say, don't let that evil get into your, just get in your vibe, none of that type of shit. Keep doing your thing. That's what I do, man. At the end of the day, these brothers gonna have something to say about you no matter what you do or they do. At the end of the day, like I said before,
it's already the end of the day, bitch nigga. How many times you gonna say at the end of the day? How many times this bitch ass nigga gonna say at the end of the day? Come on, man. They gonna talk about you because you snitched, bro. They're not just talking about everybody. Everybody's not just talking about people because they didn't do nothing. They're talking about you because you snitched, brother. You can tell people it's about something else. Oh, they just mad at me because I could train my dog and make my dog go in between my leg 2 times. Like, bro, nobody's mad at you because of that. So you can tell the world that it's something else. Oh, they just jealous because we doing that right thing with these dogs. We did. Shut the fuck up, nigga. Who kicked the wire under the car? Nobody give a fuck about what you saying, homie. We don't give a fuck about that. You lost your opportunity to do real content. You want to step over here in the lion's den. You thought Buck City was sleeping, right? I got time today. The magazine's done. I'm just waiting on the email to tell me that it's online so I could go live and let you guys know to go order the motherfucker so we could break the fucking internet. Okay? That's what I'm waiting on. So what are we doing here, man? What are we really doing? Hit the like button. Hey, now them is good dogs, man. I ain't gonna say nothing bad about the dog. I know that dude didn't have no purpose when it came to it. That's what I said. Now the blood alone, we could get into it, even though he was throwing Hog under the bus. He throwing Michael Myers under the bus. He was throwing Hog under the bus. And then all of a sudden, he ended up with the Michael Myers shit and the Hog shit. It's just, that's all I'm saying. I believe it. There's plenty of that good shit floating around. Good sons of Michael Myers. Not some pushback shit. It's real, you know, that heat. It's not coming out with rickets. You know. But yeah, like I said, I'm off the dogs, bro. I just want clarity. I just want the moment of clarity so you can either just tap out and just say, yeah, you know, you guys, because that's it's a frowned upon thing. Anybody frowns upon a snitch, bro. We know that there's like 10% of people that, you know, they're gonna ride with the snitch no matter what and all this shit. Because they done told they self, you know, it might be like 20% of people, you know, they're still gonna ride with this bum. But the mass majority, the real ones, are gonna back up from this because it's not the right thing. It's just, it's not right.
Oh, I want to be big dog man this, big dog man that, big dog man this. You know what I'm saying? Now, Maul Kent gone. A lot of these brothers ain't got nothing else to stand on. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you was snitching on them the whole time. You probably got him investigated. Real shit. You got on your channel and said he's buying champions and how he got all these champions. You talking about Grand Champion Hog. You said he ended up in the dog pound. You made a video about that. Then you got up there and apologized and said, oh, no, you know what? I'm sorry, man. That was the wrong information. But this is like, you just was a motherfucking clown from the start. From the motherfucking start. Snitch ass nigga. Get you locked the fuck up. I won't never have respect for a motherfucker like this. Never. And I can't believe some of you motherfuckers used to say, hey, man, yeah, man, you and PBK, man, need to do content, man. Them was the fake niggas that they not around now. Every fake ass nigga that said that shit and was like, yeah, man, you guys should just come together, man. I think you guys could get more views. So you thought it was about the views, pussy nigga. You know, there's still a cluster of dudes that like his shit. Stoic dog man and shit. You know, they love it. They love that PBK shit. They love it. You know, they're going to keep going over there. Clown ass dudes. Don't got a backbone to stand on. Ain't got shit.
Else to get fronted, you know, and then you ain't got no stories about nothing you did from the past. So I mean, you're not qualified to speak to me. You're not qualified to ask me no questions, no none of that. No disrespect to no brother panel that you'll be on, because I know it's all about content, and I rock with all my brothers out here. See, my brothers out here, I fuck with all of y'all, and this is what I don't want none of y'all to ever do. Let none of these flunkies get up in your head and start making you try to think like they think. Think for yourselves. You know what I'm saying? Everybody grown out here. Everybody
so you told. You snitched.
Their own decisions. Y'all boys walking from channel to channel, want people to think like y'all, want people to think like y'all. Pelican Bear never be in Going Hard, Samurai, Big Hill, all these brothers' channels, Fat Bill, all these brothers' channels. You'll never see me in all them channels trying to say, oh, get Buck up here to answer this question. Get him up here to answer this question. Up here to answer this. All these brothers' channels. Samurai, Big Hill, all these brothers' channels. Fat Bill, all these brothers' channels. You'll never see me in all them channels trying to say, oh, get Buck up here to answer this question. Get him up here to answer this question.
That's because Buck didn't tell on nobody. You did. Get your bitch ass up there and answer them questions. Fuck, nigga. Answer them motherfucking questions, homie. Rent due. Answer them fucking questions. We always beating around the bush and all this corny shit. Instead of just answering the questions. Police-based kennel.
Are y'all stupid? Irrelevant to me, man. Irrelevant. It shows me you have nothing going on in life. Nothing going on, period. You know what I'm saying? And something I said to you in the past got you where you can't move on.
With Fire TV, there's no more searching. More time for you time.
We're the
There you go. He got the commercials. He trying to make maximum revenue. There you go.
Nothing you can say can hurt me, dog. You are worthless or irrelevant. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I don't respond. That's why I didn't even respond to the comments in some of our show. That's why I didn't come to Big Hill show to follow it up, or Big Toyo show to follow it up in the projects later on down the line. Big salute to you, Big Toyo, man, and all y'all brothers, man.
So you gonna just be up on here, dick puller? Oh man, salute to y'all, big salute to y'all, and all y'all brothers, man. For what? You guys ain't did no business together. For what? What the fuck? You this fake ass saluting shit? Oh, you say my channel, I say your channel. You say my channel, yeah. I was trying to think. Motherfuckers is really stupid out here. You say my channel. Come on, dog. The fuck are we doing? That's why I be like, man, fuck this dog shit, man. It's too many dummies. Where did he snitch at? I didn't hear it. Yeah, how didn't you hear it? Why don't he answer the question? We all on his ass now. Then we got dudes, when I'm putting the comment up there, they won't dare put it up on the screen because they showing their allegiance. Like, damn, if we do that, he not going to say my name. Say my name like Beyonce ass niggas. I wouldn't give a fuck if you say my name. I'm going to stand on my own fucking brand. I'm going to run a lot of suckers off, but them real ones that stay around, we're going to take shit over. I'm just saying, bruh. I'm just saying. There's been a lot of fraudulent activity going on. Oh boy, I need this.
Y'all don't care about who police, who telling, who none of that. You use that as excuses. Because everybody's seen what Tom Garner did. But you flock to the house every year for shows. You say he done did more for the dog game than any other person in the dog game. You hold him in high respect than you hold anybody in the dog game. So you ain't looking for that. You ain't looking for a brother on paperwork. No, you ain't looking for that. Because you got that already. What you're hating for and what you're mad for is you see a brother like me out here doing what you want to be doing. And you can't do it. So you feel like
Stop. This is crazy.
he done did more for the dog game. Y'all don't care about who police, who telling, who none of that. You use that as excuses. Because everybody's seen what Tom Garner did. But you flock to the house every year for shows. Who telling, who none of that. Y'all don't care about who police, who telling, who none of that. You use that as excuses. Because everybody seen what Tom Garner did. But you flock to the house every year for shows. You say he done did more for the dog game than any other person in the dog game. He done state to state. Y'all don't care about who police, who telling, who none of that. You use that as excuses. Because everybody seen what Tom Garner did. 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 But you flock to the house every year for shows. You say he done did more for the dog game than any other person in the dog game. You hold him at high respect than you hold anybody in the dog game. So you ain't looking for that. You ain't looking for a brother on paperwork. No, you ain't looking for that. Because you got that already. What you're hating for and what you're mad for is you see a brother like me out here doing what you want to be doing.
Yeah. I doubt it. I doubt it, man. Ratatouille. Smash the like button. Smash them likes. Slash them likes, man. Everybody seen what Tom Garner did. Man, leave Tom alone for now. Leave Tom alone. Tom will have his day in court. Everybody's going to get their day in court. Today, Carmen Sandiego edition, Pelican. You've been riding this shit he just can't stay off people. He beefs so much. Well, when you say my name, I'm going to throw somebody else's name under the bus. Now what? What excuse you going to use now? Because we want to know. We're not letting up. We want to know why you wear that wire and furthermore, how you a whole snitch and then try to come to the APBT community and hide. You came to this community to try to hide, bruh. That's what you did. You came to this community trying to hide, brother. When you was a whole snitch and then you talking about everybody, trying to get everybody indicted. You ain't got no problem with that. Oh, you can't tell me about Michael Myers. You can't tell me about he's working with the police. So you mean to tell me a guy that wore a wire, dropped it on the ground, all of this shit, came to the APBT community, clearly asked me over 60 times to incriminate myself. Clearly over 100 times said I'm selling dogs when I was out on bail. Clearly just snitching. He's getting in contact with people that rescued the dogs and shit. He's getting in contact. They're sending him fucking update pictures and shit of dogs and shit that got rescued. Who does that? Who the fuck does that, bro? Oh boy, I need this.
Y'all don't care about who police, who telling, who none of that. You use that as excuses. Because everybody seen what Tom Garner did. But you flock to the house every year for shows. You say he done did more for the dog game than any other person in the dog game. You hold him at high respect than you hold anybody in the dog game. So you ain't looking for that. You ain't looking for a brother on paperwork. No, you ain't looking for that. Because you got that already. What you're hating for and what you're mad for is you see a brother like me out here doing what you want to be doing, and you can't do it. So you feel
No.
like,
Stop. Yeah, stop it. Stop. This is crazy.
he done did more for the dog game. Y'all don't care about who police, who telling, who none of that. You use that as excuses. Because everybody seen what Tom Garner did. But you flock to the house every year for shows. Who telling, who none of that. Y'all don't care about who police, who telling, who none of that. You use that as excuses. Because everybody seen what Tom Garner did. But you flock to the house every year for shows. You say he done did more for the dog game than any other person in the dog game. He done state to state. Y'all don't care about who police, who telling, who none of that. You use that as excuses. Because everybody seen what Tom Garner did. 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 But you flock to the house every year for shows. You say he done did more for the dog game than any other person in the dog game. You hold him in high respect than you hold anybody in the dog game. So you ain't looking for that. You ain't looking for a brother on paperwork. No, you ain't looking for that. Because you got that already.
He said you got that already. He said you can't mess with people that's a part of the game dog history. Let these people live out the rest of their lives with enjoyment of the breed. Shaking my head. Well, you know, hey, one thing about it, man. History and legacy. Man, where I'm from, I'm gonna be real. You gotta be real careful, man, because your legacy could get stripped away. But nah, black and white would be nice because I haven't seen Garner do any like snitch tendencies, like type of shit. Although one of my guys that I respect a lot, and if it came down to it, you know, of course, me and Tom don't have a relationship, so I will have to ride with my guy. He said that he was on the yard with 3 other reputable guys, and he asked him about it. And Tom made him leave the yard immediately. That's what he told me. That's the story he told me. You know, he asked him about it, and he told dude to leave his yard immediately. Now, I'm not saying that that's admitting a guilt. That's not admitting it like this is with this wire thing up under the car, right? You did this. Oh, I'm a civilian now. I'm not living by that code, and I'm not living by the street code and all this. And, you know, you're trying to make excuses, but we can't forget you were saying that I was a rat, though. That's where my stake comes in at. You put my integrity on the chopping block, right? My integrity's on the cutting board. You know, you got this big ass knife that chopped through bone, you know, that big motherfucker, boom. And you got my integrity on the chopping block. And now that I got you on the chopping block once again, which I already knew. But you know, I wasn't really tripping, you know, because I already knew. I didn't need no more proof. I saw how you was moving. I saw how when we was supposed to debate about shit, you're like, oh man, what the fuck is Michael Myers? What the fuck did Michael Myers do? What the fuck did Michael Myers do? He can't say nothing about no history, no nothing about Michael Myers. Like you want somebody to get locked up, bro. Those are the vibes that I'm getting from this clown. You know, it just is what it is. It just is what it is. You know, so now the cat's out the bag, and basically why I'm making this video, not only to be a troll, you know, it's not only to be a troll, you know, even though I know I'm the king troll, I will troll you, and that's what we're doing. But it's like, dude, we don't want to hear any more of your videos. We've heard you got 1,000 videos. Hey man, this people man, yeah, man. You know, like all that corny ass shit he was doing, all this corny ass shit you was doing. Like, damn, man, what were you doing? Snapping your fingers and shit, and you just doing dumbass shit. This ain't no content. You still ain't made no video that's no content. Unless you got an interview. And that whoever interviewed with you, they know. I think you owe them an apology because you led them down a path that you made them think like you somebody. And people need to know first and foremost that if anything crack off, you tell on them. Like, I need to know that up front. Okay. I need to know that you'll tell on me if something goes down. Right? And I'm a soccer dad. I went to the soccer game Saturday. My son was playing goalie. He jumped out the gym, boy. That boy got some hops. He jumped up there and blocked that shit. And boy tried to kick that ball. He jumped up there like a tiger. Swatted that ball out the sky. The crowd went off. You know, he really enjoyed that, man. That showed him to be a dog. He's a dog. That boy's a dog. You know, proud of my little dudes. But now this bum, we just want to do these videos to make people aware that there's a snitch in town. There's a snitch in town, and he's lurking. He's been trying to line dudes up. If you've ever seen this guy roaming around the internet,
I feel like a woman. 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 I feel like a woman.
Oh shit. Boy, I tell you. I tell you, you know, Salute to my guys. Salute to my guys. All my guys. Hey, and we do this shit, man. The wait is over. This joint. I'm just waiting on an email. I hope it's speedily and immediately, so we can start tapping in. We're gonna start tapping in. Yeah, he feels like a woman. That boy feels like a woman. Oh, he said, the game dog community will not let anyone disrespect the people that's a part of the real game dog history, black or white. Yeah, but this right now is I'm gonna tell you what we can't change what the culture is doing right now. And right now, this year, right now, it's not good for snitches. So I'm gonna be real. If this guys, their name across these platforms, dude's been getting dragged for some of the shit that they've been doing, the unethical shit, rather if they got a seat on Mount Rushmore or not. It's shit's under scrutiny. Like, people respect Fat Bill too. Fat Bill's the one that said, because can't nobody hide their hand. You just can't hide your hand. He said that Tom Garner testified on the grand jury, with him, and I don't know why he didn't just come out with the paperwork. I'm not, I would like to see it. I would like to see the shit, if let's say that that he didn't tell, that I would have more respect for him. And let's say that he did tell, I will have less respect. Now, I'm not gonna get to the point where it's like I don't like his yard. Like I said, if I had it like that, if I just had the money to put into it, and which in his situation, it's all paid for off of his money he's made off the dog. So that's a great situation. You don't have to dump a whole bunch of money in it. But I probably, if I had somebody, or I, had the blueprint and I did a couple of those pens and I did it, that'll probably be my staple. I'd probably be making those pens the whole time. I'm not gonna lie. I always said, if I had Bulldog Hill, let's say there's 100 dogs, I might keep like 6 or 8 of them. I'm not gonna keep them all. And if they're hella good dogs, people just be in good luck, because they'll be getting hella good dogs, because I'll be getting rid of them. I wouldn't want all those. I would fill that shit up with Team Mike. That should be Mike Hill. That should be Michael Myers Hill. I'm telling you, it will not be Frisco Hill. It will not be. Frisco, it's not my favorite over all time. That's never gonna change. But the work that the man's put in, he's been able to sell a shitload of puppies, bro. That's kind of what I see. And that's good, because if I sold a shitload of, I probably give a puppy away today. I probably say, free puppy giveaway. Tag in right now. Now, if I sold as many puppies as this guy sold, I would give one away to the community right now. That's what I would do. I'm just saying. I'm not telling him to do anything. Maybe it might make him do it. Maybe he might say, yeah, Tom Garner, yeah, I got one of these. I'm gonna do a puppy giveaway. It's judiciously infused. The best Cottenham Durant, straight from Durant Cottenham. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, I love it, bro. I love it. Lamont Grant, what up, brother? Yeah, man. Look, it don't like I said, I'm not gonna switch up, bro. I'm not gonna switch up. I wanna see the paperwork. I want to see it all. This dude, yeah, it's probably gonna come out real soon. Things are probably in the mix. Everybody stirred up a whole lot. Some people said things that they were holding in. I was sitting back wondering why they're holding it in. I'm like, man, fuck this dude, man. Let's air this clown out. You know, but it was a conflict of interest. You know, some people, you know, there was different little parties involved, and then, you know, it was a bunch of shit going on. So we wasn't able to out him when I wanted to, but we're back on the trail, and he's just stumbling and saying how he doesn't want to answer to nothing. How ironic.
One thing about it, they can't stop what's right out here. You know what I'm saying? No matter how much they want to hate. You know, I could be a pussy and back down, but my Lord ain't built me that way. You know what I'm saying? I ain't talking about how y'all street niggas want me to be built. Run up on me now is what I'm telling you. You know, run up on me now and see what you get.
Yeah, you're going to get the law. You're going to tell on a motherfucker. And you guys need paperwork for this. You hear this shit.
Stop what's right out here. You know what I'm saying? No matter how much they want to hate. You know, I could be a pussy and back down, but my Lord ain't built me that way. You know what I'm saying? I ain't talking about how y'all street niggas want me to be built. Run up on me now is what I'm telling you. You know, run up on me now and see what you get. You know? It just is what it is, dog. I handle it how I handle it. You know what I'm saying? That's why I said I'm out of that dog show ranking. I'm just watching this shit from the side, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm watching from the side.
I told you he wasn't going to be in the digital dog show. I told you. I said how fat his dog is, and I said, you ain't going to put your dog in the dog show because you know you're going to fucking lose. I said, you're going to lose, bro. Now you're saying you withdrew, you're not getting in the dog show. Why? Because you know ain't nobody voting for no snitch. Now you don't want to be in it. Why? And then you got all the time in the world to explain why you're not going to be in a digital dog show. But you can't explain about the 4 brothers that you sent to federal prison. You wore a wire, dropped it on the ground. You kicked the wire up on the car and went and got a smaller wire. Right? Right? The guy you got lined up at the airport. What's up with him? Just answer these questions. It's not and all be all, but answer the questions, brother. Quit talking about digital dog shows and all this other shit that you're talking about. Who flagged your channel? Yeah, it was a couple weeks I couldn't go live, but now you say they flagged the channel. It says, we removed, hold up. Yeah. Damn, what does that say? Oh, damn. Let's see. And I don't know, man, who ratted on whose channel. You know, I don't know, bruh. You know, it's too much for me. But if you tell on somebody's channel, you know, hey, bro, this world we live in. This world we live in.
I enter back next year. You know, I just want to sit back and see. And not only do I want to see who win, I want to see who do anything with what they won. If people that win, if they slack off, if they got better, if they got stronger, you know.
No, you're not even in it, you bitch ass nigga. You the biggest YouTube talking this motherfucker, and you're not even in the dog show like you say. You promote the shit. Hey, yeah, big shots, big shots, big shot, big shot, big shot. You ain't even in it. Clown ass dude. This is the type of clowns that we got over here, bro. We gotta weed these clowns out, bruh. We gotta weed them out. But salute everybody that no longer support that clown. You know, it starts one stone at a time. One stone at a time. Nobody takes this guy seriously. He's not putting his dog in the digital dog show because he bred that bitch. I bet you there's some puppies coming off of this bitch. I guarantee you. What's today? The 20th? Let me see. November 20th, December, before Christmas time. Before or around Christmas time, this guy is going to have some puppies off of that bitch. Because she came in heat, and that would be the difference between you being able to pedal with your bum ass or not. I'm too smart, dog. We're too smart for these dummies. Dumbo. He's not entering the digital dog show because he wants to breed his fucking dog. Woo! Hey, I can't make this up, man. I can't make this up, man. So now you're not going to get in the digital dog show. Why would you make that decision? Oh, you're going to breed that bitch again. Just like I said, motherfucking dog ain't even 3 years old. Bred 6 times. Some go like it, some made. Because you got to be on here. If you're not on here, those puppies go nowhere. But as long as you can get on here and find a flunky to buy your shit, you'll be all right. 2 or 3 flunkies buy your shit, you'll be fine, bro. That's why you don't want to address Buck City. You want to say as less as possible on your platform about me, because if they fuck around and come over here and see the real about you, boy, oh boy. Paris Jackson, what up, brother? Hey, we getting it, man. Not 1, not 2, not 3. What did LeBron say? Not 1, not 2, not 3, not ooh. Uh-oh. Let's get it. Let's put it into the algorithm, fellas. Let's put it into the algorithm. Let me see. Oh, yeah. Oh, hey. Colin Ross. Hey, he sent that 40 for that collector's edition mag. And he said, man, nah, I meant to send that 50, man. So he dropped another 10 a couple hours later, man. Hey, appreciate you, my brother. Appreciate you. We can't do shit without support.
I never knew that I would do numbers like this. I make a move. I'm trying to win. Ain't trying to lose. I'm trying to win. Ain't trying to lose. I never knew that I would do numbers like this.
Yes. No debate, APBT. You couldn't give me a dog with PBK's name in the pedigree. That shows a lot about your character, my brother. That shows a lot about your character. You don't want that around you. You don't want that in your circumference. You know that it's garbage, for one, of what he's doing, the ethical things that he's doing. Like, he's gonna breed this bitch. Don't forget about this. So I need a guy that's gonna clip this right here and put it up to when he posts them fucking shit eaters. Probably gonna do one of the same breedings that he's already done. I'm just Nostradamus. I know this shit before it happens. I've seen peddlers before. He don't even know if that bitch could get in top shape or nothing. He's never seen her hard bone, hard body, right? You know? Yeah, now we on their ass. Step of TV. We on their ass. It ain't no ifs, ands, or buts. We on that ass. We answer the question. Did you kick the wire under the car, homie? That's all we want to know. Did you tell? Come out and confess. We not this passive aggressive shit. Not this beating around the bush. Oh, because Tom Garner did. Look, this is one of his confessions right here. Let me get it up on here for the people that's new. For the people that's new today. This is the first. Well, this is actually the second or third confession, but this was a lame confession, bruh. You try to blame somebody else for the shit that you did. Oh boy, I need this.
Y'all don't care about who police, who telling, who none of that. You use that as excuses. Because everybody seen what Tom Garner did. But you flock to the house every year for shows. You say he done did more for the dog game than any other person in the dog game. You hold him in high respect than you hold anybody in the dog game. So you ain't looking for that. You ain't looking for a brother on paperwork. No, you ain't looking for that. Because you got that already. What you're hating for and what you're mad for is you see a brother like me out here doing what you want to be doing.
No, that's not it.
You can't do it.
That's not it, bruh. That's not it.
So you feel like
Stop. This is crazy.
he done did more for the dog game. Y'all don't care about who police, who telling, who none of that. You use that as excuses. Because everybody seen what Tom Garner did. But you flock to the house every year for shows. Who telling, who none of that. Y'all don't care about who police, who telling, who none of that. You use that as excuses. Because everybody seen what Tom Garner did. But you flock to the house every year for shows. You say he done did more for the dog game than any other person in the dog game. He done state to state. Y'all don't care about who police, who telling, who none of that. You use that as excuses. Because everybody seen what Tom Garner did. Because everybody seen what Tom Garner did. Everybody seen what Tom Garner did.
This clown. Hey, whoever sent that $40 holler, shoot me a text. Shoot me a text. Appreciate you.
I never knew that I would do numbers like this. I make a move. I'm tryna win. Ain't tryna lose. I'm tryna win. Ain't tryna lose. I never knew that I would do numbers like this. I make a move. I'm tryna win. Ain't tryna lose. I'm tryna win. Ain't tryna lose. I never knew that I would.
I love that song, man. I love that song, man. Appreciate you. You rock, my brother. Hey, appreciate you, my brother. Hey, we got to get it, man. We're getting closer and closer to our goal. We're getting closer and closer to our goal. How we got to get it. I got a couple mags I got to drop off. Drop off that, yeah. Give me that address again, fellas. Give me that address again. So I could, when I'm off of here, you know, figure a couple things out. Now I got you, you rock. I got you. Just send me that address again if I don't already got it. So it could be, you know, right there. Boom. I got you. Send these joints off. I gotta send my guy one. So I'm gonna send him a nice little pack. He gave away a couple to some people that pulled up cracking kennels to get some dogs. You know, he pulled up cracking kennels, got a magazine, you know what I'm saying? Pick up a dog, get a magazine. Hey, we doing this shit. Appreciate the support, all my brothers all around. You know, this is how we're gonna get it. This is the movement. We out in these rats. They can't hang in the same arena with us. Now they want to beat us up. Why you want to beat me up? You want to beat me up because you snitched. Come on, bruh. What part of the game is that? I took it on the chin. They told me I snitched. You know what I did? I opened up the whole panel. Opened it up. That's that way that if anybody had any allegations on me, anything, you could call anonymous, anything. You could get a bitch to call. You could do whatever the fuck you need to do. Whatever you need to do, whatever I need to hide, I beat somebody for a dog, anything. Over 11 dogs got paid back. When I took my fall, I had people's money, this and that. Over 11 dogs got paid back, bruh. Calling motherfuckers out the blue. Hey, man, what's up? Hey, yeah, we got this. Yeah, I got this right here, man. I apologize, man, the delay. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate your patience. You know, all of this. This is some manly shit. And they was like, man, you the realest motherfucker. Because I'm not just going to owe you, bro. If I owe you, hit me up. Maybe there's another dog out there that got swept up under the rug. Maybe not. But the fact is that my heart is so pure that I won't let it be one hanging out there. I'm going to address it. I'm going to fix it and get you what you paid for with your hard-earned money. That's integrity. That's something that this clown will never have. People looked at this YouTube platform as a grift, a way to get out here and expose it and, you know, sell some bullshit dogs. Not nothing that you've been cultivating for 10 years, 15 years. Just get some junk, slap it together. You know, hey, man. Common sense ain't so common no more. Common sense will tell you that this guy's a rat. We still got dudes. And I heard GHK over there talking. You already know how I feel. Good a motherfucker had, you know, at whatever time you had or whatever, you know. But the fact that you say that back in the gangster days and all this shit, and then the gangster days, a motherfucker tell and, oh, he didn't tell on me type of shit, and you know, You know this. Don't talk that gangster shit. If you on YouTube and you giving a pass to somebody for ratting, bro, I just don't want to hear that come out your mouth. Damn what area you lived in. Damn all that shit. Even dudes from the hood that were out there. But then you broke weak. I don't want to hear no more hood shit come out of your fucking mouth at that point. You're done. Just like this clown. So I know you want to beat me up. I'll let him swing at me. I'll duck, hit him in his stomach, and make him shit on himself. You know? I'll hit him like Vin Rames. Big ass Vin Rames. Punish this clown. He don't want them problems. He don't want them problems. But now you want to entertain a fight that you know is not gonna happen, but you won't say who kicked wire under the car. But what you'll do is say, ain't nobody looking for no snitch, because everybody's seen what Tom Garner did. Everybody's seen what Tom Garner did. Everybody, like, come on, dog. Come on, man. Come on. Come on, Custer face. Come on, Custer face. Let's hear a little bit more of this clown. Because we ain't even 7 minutes into this clown. He's a clown. He's a clown.
When they want you to fall off, do you fall off? When they want you to bow down, do you bow down like Marcel? You know? I mean, all I know is one way, man. One way. Get it how you live it. You know what I'm saying? Get it how you live it.
Right.
You
Snitch
know,
on everybody.
These brothers in my damn comments typing away. When I post a video, these brothers typing, and it's cool. That's what social media is for. So I'm not gonna stop y'all. Like I said, I'm not blocking y'all.
No, you're blocking. You're blocking. You blocked me, you bitch ass nigga. I hit you from the APBT Magazine fucking YouTube channel, dog. You blocked that one too. You's a bitch ass liar. You're blocking everybody. Everybody's coming over there talking that shit, and they don't know. We can't see the comments, bro. He blocked you. You's a pussy, and you got something to hide. That's all that says, is that you're a pussy, and you got shit to hide. So quit trying to act like you about that life, bro. You're not about that life. You don't want to fight. You snitched. That's the bottom of the barrel. You can't go to no dog show. Your dog came in heat. Now, I told you, before New Year's, before Christmas, before New Year's, this guy, he done bred his dog. She done started bleeding. He's about to breed her. He's not going to fuck up his bag. David Banner might want one. He's not going to fuck up his bag. He's not going to fuck up the bag. So for you dudes that keep harboring this dude, back up, man. Back up. It's bad for your brand. I'm pretty sure you don't need this. You don't need this. It's bad for your brand. Don't do this. You don't want your name being caught up with this guy's snitch ass name. Snitch jacket. The snitch jacket. I need to make a video about that. The snitch jacket. Let me see. Oh, J83. J83 want that mag. Oh shit. I never knew.
I never knew that I would do numbers like this. I make a move. I'm tryna win. Ain't tryna lose. I'm tryna win. Ain't tryna lose. I never knew.
Appreciate you, brother. Yeah, Pelican. That's all we doing, bro. I remember because this shit was heated. I remember Cold Mount when I first got back. You know, this motherfucker was calling me a snitch and shit. I remember the one video because I sped it up. You know, motherfucker was talking hella fast. Because I didn't know you at first. I was just like, man, you know what I'm saying? Like, motherfucker, you know what I'm saying? Like, shit, man, shit. So I got the same energy. That's my thing. I got that same energy when motherfuckers was trying to say I was a snitch. Like, wait a minute, you know, if anybody know, you know, if ain't no, you know, I spoke for mine. I defended my name. When the allegations came, I defended my name, and y'all saw me on live. I was in the chat. I answered the questions. People were saying, yeah, what's up with this? You snitching. What's up with this? He said you telling he did this. I answered it all. Everything y'all said in the chat, I answered it all. So all I'm asking this bum to do is show the same decency and respect. Did this shit happen? Is this shit true? You know? Oh no, hey man, all good, brother. One thing about it, if I know you a real one, you pass that check, man, it's good forever. You know, you ain't never got to worry about me, brother. Hit me anytime, brother. You know what I'm saying? Especially with these dogs. We rich with dogs. I need to get my pockets as rich as the dogs. So fuck with me. If you a real one, fuck with me. That's all I can say. But I want to say that, you know, I answered all the questions that everybody had. And right now, it's a whole week later, and this guy is not answering none of the questions, bro. That's a problem. Yeah, all of a sudden, he ain't responding to nothing. All of a sudden, he's not responding to nothing. Why? I answered it. I went at cats. I'm going to play some of them old clips. I went at cats. Hey, you know, what's up with this? Nah, you know, what's up with this? You know, the community wanted to know what was going on. I felt obligated. I didn't feel like, oh, man, you guys are stuck in the past and I don't care what none of y'all think and all this. I didn't have that energy. I had the transparency, honesty. That's all I've been the whole time. That's all I've been the whole time, bro. You know. So we got to get these mornings up. Either way it go. K-Sign Pate, what up, brother? You know, either way it go, everything. Paul Harris, my guys, Cold Mountain, CMB, salute to you. You guys need to tap in with me, man. I got a lot of good things going on. I still want to include all my brothers, everybody that's doing something positive. with the breed, for the breed. We're giving you something that's historical. It's gonna be around. They're gonna be like, damn, that was 2025. Okay. That's how they was doing it in 2025. Okay, let me see what's in here. Okay, let me check this out. 10, 15, 20 years later, I'm trying to create something that's gonna have dust on it one day, right? I want to create some history. That's what we doing.
But shit, step your game up, man. That shit hurt y'all feelings. That shit hurt y'all feelings, man. Shit, I ain't gonna lie to you, and I'm gonna keep on doing it. You know what I'm saying? Big Soft, the softest big guy in the wannabe dog community. You know what I'm saying? He's soft as hell. You know, I mean, I can't respond to y'all, dog. So that's why I expect all y'all to find a location.
Gusto is the best choice for small business payroll. It's fast.
And get up there and voice all y'all opinions where it matter at. That shit don't matter over here, dog. Y'all can't do shit I can do, man. Half y'all can't have dogs. I can kill the whole deal just by having a dog on the video. Man, can you have a dog on the video? What the fuck is we talking for?
So you could do all of that, but you just can't answer the simple questions. Did you kick the wire under the car? That's what baffles me. You can do all of this stuff and everybody can't do what you do. And you know, all of this stuff that you could do that can't nobody else do. You know, you the guy that could do everything that can't nobody do. Apparently, right? Is that where we're at? Exactly. He just don't want to respond about the snitching because there's no explanation. There's no explanation, brother. It's too vivid. It's too vivid what we see here, right? And we already knew this. It's just the motherfucker came out. Hey, salute to you, brother. I'm glad, because we cannot harbor these guys. We cannot. He's causing too much damage to people's case that's going through this shit. If they do come and take 12 dogs, if they do come take 25 dogs, 50 dogs, whatever the fuck it is, I shouldn't have to explain why I got dogs in the first place, especially to some fake ass YouTube snitch. Yeah, I was holding them dogs there. I was finna move them. And, you know, I had another week. You know, I was waiting on my spot to get done. You know, I'm moving these motherfuckers. Any excuse, it don't matter what it is. You're going to get more scrutiny when we're dealing with these dogs than any other dog. So when somebody's going through their shit, respectfully, before they sentencing dates and trial dates, before they plead guilty and all this shit, I think they're owed a little bit of respect from this community, if not any other community. They deserve that. Animal control do be lying. Police do be lying. When it come about these dogs, they do be lying. We all gotta agree to that. Lying.
What I got up in my pockets, known to make mamas cry. Daily got it on me, try me, I let it. And let's talk about rats and what's the meaning. Cause you be singing like. But bullets hit his body, he made it sound like. Gave it to him like he asked for it. And fucking with me is a mistake. Then he started screaming like, hey, get the duct tape. I'm the man, you better ask for that guy. If you don't, you'll get robbed if you ask for that. And me taking the L don't sound right. Your good shot to make it sound like. She get more than a church boy. There's only one option. Fuck with me, get hurt, boy. Bullets will fly. Cause I'm in the streets like street lights. When your moms get the news, you scream like. What I got up in my pockets, known to make mamas cry. Daily got it on me, try me, I let it. And let's talk about rats and what's the meaning. Cause you be singing like. What I got up in my pockets, known to make mamas cry. Daily got it on me, try me, I let it. And let's talk about rats and what's the meaning. Cause you be singing like. We call you John Morant, pointing pistols in the sky. But trying to see a nigga live, I'm trying to see a nigga die. And you gon' die where you lie. Body hit the ground, soar into the sky. Yeah, niggas shooting at the ground, they shoot out the ceiling. Man, I started from the ground, now I'm through the ceiling. Body fall on the ground, hit him in the ceiling. Don't make me shoot into your car like I'm Mikey Williams. They don't make them like me no more, I'm like dead stock. I'll put an end to my beef, call that dead stock. These niggas ain't got motion like a dead clock. If you wanna know something about me, ask my dead eye. What I got up in my pockets, known to make mamas cry. Daily got it on me, try me, I let it. And let's talk about rats and what's the meaning. Cause you be singing like. What I got up in my pockets, known to make mamas cry. Daily got it on me, try me, I let it. And let's talk about rats and what's the meaning. Cause you be singing like.
Yes, yes, yes. Wake and bake. Wake and bake. Let's get it. Let's get it, man. Real gonna recognize real. At the end of the day, when the world goes fake, everything, you know, it's gonna be them real ones that's gonna get you through it, man. When you need to recalibrate, you need to know that there's somebody real right there, not some fake motherfucker that's gonna say anything for clicks and views, bro. You know what I'm saying? That part. That part, man. But this rat, look, this shit goes on. We got about 8-9 minutes in there. You know, it's pointless, man. It's pointless. It's absolutely pointless. You pointing the finger. Everybody seen what this guy did, and everything except for taking responsibility for your actions. That's what I saw. A whole bunch of nonsense and somebody not taking responsibility for their own actions. That's what it sounds like. That's what it sounds like to me. APBT Magazine. Still the series. We ain't stopped. We ain't stopped. Like and subscribe to the channel. Do all of that good shit, man. And we're gonna get back to the desk. Gonna get back to the desk where they love us at, man. You know. Bug City, what the hell? We out.
Girl, you know I really need you. You know I really need you. I need you more. Girl, I need you. Girl, I need you. You know I need you more. Girl, you know I really need you. You know I need you more. And you know I need you. You know I need you. You know I need you more. You know I need you more. Girl, I need you more. Wake up, I can't eat without you. I can't even go to sleep without you. Can't remember days that I went without you. I was locked in this cell and I was thinking about you. Listen to me every time nobody listen to me. You had my back every time. You ain't never down. When I didn't have no money, you kept around me. Every time I was broke, nobody came around me. I tried to leave you, but I came back. You tried to leave, but you came back. I can't change that. All the time that I wasted, I can't get back. I tried to leave you plenty times, but I always came back. Girl, you know I really need you. You know I really need you. I need you more. Girl, I need you. Girl, I need you. You know I need you more. Girl, you know I really need you. You know I need you more. And you know I need you. You know I need you. You know I need you more. You know I need you more. Girl, I need you more.
20 pints, 60K, I spent that on mud. Got an addiction, I get high, I blew that on drugs. Please don't get all in your feelings, baby, I'm a thug. She stay fly, rockin' Christian Dior. I get high up off her energy. I swell up her magazine. And I get sick when I can't score. Watch that drink pour. Too much wacky over icy, it can get you as a brain. I love you more. I'm on the floor. I pop an Adderall, I can't sleep, I can't snore. I can't secret drinking, popping pills. I swear when I'm high, baby, I love you more.
Girl, you know I really need you. You know I really need you. I need you more. Girl, I need you. Girl, I need you. You know I need you more. Girl, you know I really need you. You know I need you more. And you know I need you. You know I need you. You know I need you more. You know I need you more. Girl, I need you more. Bad day. I guess I'ma be bad forever. It's real. Yeah. Doesn't make me a bad guy, 'cause I can't get a job and my family's hungry. Am I a bad guy? 'Cause I'm hustling daily and I'm trying to eat. So that makes me a bad guy. And I know that it's wrong, but it's feeling too right. I'm a bad guy, 'cause if getting money's wrong, I don't wanna be right. I got a felony, it's hard to get a job now. Plus I got a family I need to provide for, that I'll die for, give up an eye for. And why settle for 3 when you can have 4? Or why settle for less when you can have more? I'm trying to own my own corner, build my own store. With bread like bakery, niggas hating me. And I keep the heat, get it in the first degree. Can't get hired, so I'm forced to rob niggas. And if getting money's wrong, well, I'm the wrong nigga. And plus, I got mouths to feed. Trying to have a big house, a few balconies. I'm a whole key, you you ain't even an ounce to me. So stop trying, you're never gonna amount to me. Doesn't make me a bad guy, cause I can't get a job and my family's hungry. Am I a bad guy? Cause I'm hustling daily and I'm trying to eat. So that makes me a bad guy. And I know that it's wrong, but it's feeling too right. I'm a bad guy. Cause if get money's wrong, I don't wanna be right. If my pocket's empty, I'ma rob something. I'ma beat you like you stole something. And wouldn't let a nigga hold nothing. Get money, that's the only subject. And I take a nigga's whole profit. You got more, I'ma take yours. In your car if it's something forced, I pull kick doors. And way before we had a black president, I was taking TVs out your residence. And I can't get a 9 to 5, but I keep a 9 on my side and you can catch 5. And I got a whole 9 and I move like 5. I-5 in my 15 to 8. It's a 8:45 to 9, I'm pushing that weight. Always be late, but I'm on time, getting that cake. Try to jack me, bang right in your face. No, that's a one-way ticket to the pearly gates. Doesn't make me a bad guy, cause I can't get a job and my family's hungry. Am I a bad guy? Cause I'm hustling daily and I'm trying to eat. So that makes me a bad guy. And I know that it's wrong, but it's feeling too right. I'm a bad guy. Cause if get money's wrong, I don't wanna be right. I got a felony. Make your girlfriend like me, then I make her give me all her paper. Make your bitch hit the dab, then I get her high on vapors. I be so in love with Swisher Sweets, I can never use papers. I don't really like smoking backwards, pass that to my neighbor. When I'm with your bitch, I tell her I could take her hella far. To the stars, trip to Mars, pick her up in foreign cars. Paparazzi's taking pictures, thinking you're a movie star. I got money, I got pull, I could take you hella far. I need all my money before I ranch dip. I be checking traps like I check her transcript. Is she gon' sell her or she gon' damn strip? Get that money, flip that shit like gymnastics. Yeah. I did it before I hit the road, yeah. Girl, I want you, I thought you should know, yeah. Low 16, I need a 304, yeah. I'm ready to go, yeah. I took track before a nigga go, yeah. I took tracks when I be on the road, yeah. I don't wanna hustle no more, yeah. I need to get some more, yeah. Tell me how you doing. It's money on the minds. What's money that we're pursuing? If you take some time out, we can put some time in. You see my pinky ring, baby girl, don't I be shining? I see it in loves, canary yellow diamonds. We can shine together, baby girl, we can be mine. Spaghetti strap dresses to compliment paralysis. Money is the motive, so everything else irrelevant. Since I met you, I've been feeling real cocky. You my other half, so tell me who finna stop me. Make me see I'm a Gucci, I keep it skating like hockey. You know what it is, I really be trapped. Yeah. I did it before I hit the road, yeah. Girl, I want you, I thought you should know, yeah. Low 16, I need a 304, yeah. I'm ready to go, yeah. I took track before a nigga go, yeah. I took tracks when I be on the road, yeah. That's too much, I don't wanna hustle no more, yeah.
son. Where'd you find
like
this?
I can't go further. Stuck in the same money ain't getting bigger, so I gotta plot. Eyes open for the cops. If I ever get caught, got suicidal thoughts. Blowing out my top. Probably need to go and pray. First come a body, then you catch a case. This happens every day. Obama overlooking in the city on the set, selling crack to your family. Now your family in debt. Why the fuck I gotta keep it heat just to go to sleep? Can't go get a Swiss street without seeing beat. Robbery feeds family, that's my philosophy. Work a minimum wage, you can't feed your family. How the fuck you supposed to pay the lights and the rent due? Every day it's a fight. You got a kid do. Baby mama don't work. You never had a job. What the fuck you supposed to do? Sell drugs and rob. How long can I keep living this way? 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 I wish I had a shell like a turtle, life's a big obstacle, jumping over hurdles. I'm speaking for the struggle when them single black mothers, young niggas in the streets wildin' cause they lost their brother. Never really knew they mother. She was fucking with that shit. Only life that she knew was getting money from a trick. This is day to day, how we living, man. This shit is crazy. Life is too short. Thank God for another day. How long can I keep it up? Seem like a major life speeding up. Smoke a lot of weed, but it ain't enough. Every day's a gamble, come and try your luck. Yeah, I woke up, feel like killing yourself. Before I let these niggas do it, I should do it myself. I ain't got too much push left. No, on the edge already, ain't afraid of death. We the last left. How long can I keep living this way? I was spending it reckless. Fuck that, my money gotta bounce back. He paid me for my money, got his family whack. I need it like a chopper, I be moving fast. I'm barely getting to sleep, what you know about that? I done fell off and I came back. I make you disappear, you won't come back. I hustle for that bread, cause I need that. I've been broke before, so I ain't going back. I'm here to take what's mine. And without a fight, getting richer, I'ma die. I ain't living right. I'm here to take what's mine. And without a fight, getting richer, I'ma die. There be days I feel like giving up, but I got a mouth to feed, gotta feed my baby. Feel like I done had enough, but I know I gotta keep pushing, baby. And I know I ain't rich, but I'm trying. And money make me happy, I ain't lying. If I don't got it, I'll be robbing. If I go break your head, I'm busted. Came up from $1, moved up to a quarter. My trap house got a drop, you come and place your order. And my amigos get that work across the border. And this ain't rap money, I ain't never been touring.